We'll give it up for our contestant from the OT region, Akosua.
OT region ahemfo anyone penny for a buying penny for more OT region. Ladies and gentlemen, Musomfo Akosua. Tonight, I'm going to talk to you about the debts incurred by newlyweds after their marriage rights. But what happens if these newlyweds have no control over the debts incurred? Join me tonight as I take you to Sal, where we'll take a look at a unique traditional marriage rites. To vote for Akosua, kindly dial *713*13# and follow the prompt, or download the TV3 Reality app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Thank you.
Amen. Sawaren, young worry, be about
Speak to the chiefs and elders of our community, mommy. That's my husband to be going. Please, mommy, please, mommy, please. 7 days. Marriage is a joyous occasion in our society. I mean, who does not want happily ever after with their significant others? But it can be very expensive, and most of the time, the man has to bear most of the cost. Many newlyweds have incurred huge debts after their marriage, which they have had to pay over long periods. But what happens when the cost incurred is not determined by the couple nor their family, but rather by customs and traditions, which they have no control over? Let me take you to my region where there's a traditional marriage called Okafo. Okafo is a week-long celebration with feasting and merrymaking. It is broken into 2 parts: the engagement process and the actual marriage ceremony. During the engagement process, the groom with his family goes to see the family of the bride on 7 different occasions. And on all these occasions, he carries with him a keg of palm wine and gifts, which makes this expensive. Aside this, he has to make provisions for palm wine, goats, sheep, and sometimes cows, and locally grown rice to throw a feast for the community to celebrate with him every day. Ladies and gentlemen, the importance of Okafo cannot be disputed, considering the fact that it helps the married couple to go through their marriage counseling as well as to break bread with their families. The use of the locally grown rice also helps to promote the consumption of our locally grown food, which my region is a proud producer of. But you would agree with me that a week-long marriage ceremony is rather expensive, and very few people have the luxury of time or resources to go through it. This has made a lot of young people resort to cohabitation. Efforts have been made to bring this from 7 days to 3 days, and we commend Nananum for that. We humbly ask that we crunch this down to perhaps a day to enable all and sundry to take part in this beautiful Okafo. As Ochiame Boatin in Efo Kojoma based in the chest of a woman, may his soul rest in peace, said, "Customs are made not by God, but by man, and so can be unmade and amended by men. Let us together find ways to modernize our culture so that we can hand it over to our children and our children's children." My name is Akosua, and I represent the OT region. Thank you.
And that's Akosua from the OT region. Now, I'm going to start off with Fritz. What do you think? She says traditional marriage on sale. Did she really depict that this evening?
Well, I'm very impressed with the way she portrayed her concerns. The little drama was unique, and I think you eloquently expressed your concerns, and so I'm impressed, very impressed.
All right, a round of applause for Akosua, OT region. Thank you very much, Akosua. This is GMB season 14. We are rediscovering a true beauty, and we are doing that right now. We are going all the way